Good afternoon, Your Excellency the President of India, Dr. Abdul Kalam, other distinguished speakers, ladies and gentlemen. It is not without reason that people across the length and breadth of this country yearn to hear you speak, Your Excellency. One, of course, it is the singular honor of being in the presence of the President of India. But even more so, as we have all experienced here today, it is because of what Your Excellency says and the manner in which you say it. The Reliance family is deeply honored that you have graced an occasion which for all of us will always be cherished. Your presence here has filled us with great pride and contributed to our immense learning. I am also thankful to Shri Amitabh Bachchan, Shri Chhagan Bhujbal, Dr. Murli Manohar Joshi, Shri Narendra Modi, Shri Sushil Kumar Shinde, Shri Arun Shauri, Shri Digvijay Singh, Dr. Manmohan Singh, and Shri Mulayam Singh Yadav for being present with us here today in remembrance of Dhirubhai. With your permission, Your Excellency, I would like to narrate in all humility a small incident that took place just over a year ago and that had a deep impact on me. This event was known only to Papa, you, Your Excellency, Mukesh, and I. And it occurred at a time when Your Excellency's name had just been announced as a candidate for the office of President. I vividly remember it was Sunday, the 24th of June, 2002. I was going to Hyderabad to attend the first convocation of the Indian School of Business. Your Excellency was the chief guest. As always, before I left Mumbai that morning, I went to meet Papa and I told him I would be meeting with Your Excellency and it would be nice if he briefly wished you on the phone while I was with you. He, of course, very readily agreed. When I met Your Excellency in Hyderabad, after the convocation ceremony was over, I requested you to spare a moment to speak to my father on the phone. You very graciously agreed, and I got my father on the line. I thought to myself, it would be a brief call, where you would speak to Papa for perhaps a minute, simply accepting his greetings. After all, that is how these calls usually are, when two people who have never ever met before speak on the phone without any agenda. But as I watched, the call went on a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, nearly 15 minutes. I was amazed. I asked Your Excellency what Papa had discussed with you. You gave me a very thoughtful smile and only said, Mr. Anil, you are a very lucky person. Your father is a great man. You were also kind enough to communicate that when you assumed office as president, Papa was amongst the first people you would like to invite to meet with you in Delhi. On my journey back to Mumbai that evening, I kept wondering what Papa could have said to you which had made such an impact. When I reached home, I went straight to Papa's room and asked him what he had discussed with you for nearly 15 minutes. He said, in his characteristic fashion, with a wave of his hand, I spoke to Dr. Kalam of all the things which concern India. I said to him, let us do everything we can to make India one of the world's leading economic superpowers. Let us link up all the rivers in this country to provide water to all. Let us use our huge stocks of food grains to feed millions of hungry people. Let us ensure high quality education for our children. Let us create millions of jobs for our youth. And let us make our country a land of plenty. These are the kinds of goals we must achieve in our lifetime. That was the kind of man Papa was, Your Excellency. He did not have the benefit of a formal education himself, but he was able to strike an instant chord, that too on a brief phone call, with an eminently learned person like you, Your Excellency, someone he had never even met before. He was looking forward to meeting you in person. Your Excellency, but fate intervened. Within the next 24 hours, he was to fall ill. And just 2 weeks later, he departed for his heavenly abode. That conversation he had with you, Your Excellency, was in fact his last such conversation with any eminent public figure. This is what we all miss so much about you today, Papa. Your big ideas, your inspiring thoughts, your enthusiasm, your passion, your warmth, your simplicity, your humility, your sincerity, your ability to give endlessly of yourself to others with not a thought to yourself. We miss your guiding hand, Papa. We miss your loving nature, and we always will. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.